The second half of City SC taking on UDA, Game 3 of the Premier Cup here at the Regional Athletic Complex in Salt Lake City. Nash dislodges the ball, backheel pass over to Caleb. Caleb chips it up over to Nash. Let's see, Jason wins the tackle, gets it over to Nash. Nash over the left-hand side over to Caleb. Caleb going left, looking across it just inside the box, moving over the right-hand side. Shimmy shot! And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick awarded to City. No? Goal kick. City coming out hungry. White kicks the ball up on the right-hand side, brought down. Let's see, Josh and Nash getting in on that ball. Recovered by Jason. Jason gets it over to Zach, who's playing keeper the second half. Zach plays it over to the right-hand side, over to Rhodes. Rhodes over to Eli. Eli to Brody. Brody to Will. Will to Lau. Lau to Josh. Josh to Jason on the left-hand side, immediately back to Josh. Josh plays it down on the ground over to Caleb. Caleb on the right-hand side over to Will. Will swings it over to the left, over to Jason, who's streaking on the inside of the box now. Breaks a tackle. Could have been a foul. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Corner kick, first one of the half for City. Signal given from the corner. Right-footed, low height, and easily cleared out. It will be another throw-in. Brody to Will. Will dispossessed, but will recover the ball. He plays it back over to Jason, who just boots it up high into the box. It'll be goal kick for White. From the 6-yard line, UDA, right-footed kick over to the left-hand side, stopped by Will, and a foul called. So a foul called against White. This one is a yard or two past the D, slightly on the right-hand side. Josh standing over the ball, Brody and Lau. Lau going into position. It'll either be Brody or Josh taking the kick. A chance for the equalizer early in the second half. 3-man wall for White. Brody feigns the pass. Shot! Blocked by the wall from Josh. And that ball goes out of bounds. Corner kick for City. Eli and Jason, last men of defense. Brock Alleman at the corner. Signal. One step, ball going farther the other side, headed down, cleared up, bobbled, and recovered by the keeper. Ball thrown over to the left-hand side for White. And Lau challenging. The call is White throw-in. Thrown into the middle for White. Nash there, challenging, causing problems. Brody helping out. White recovers, chips the ball up high, and Rhodes heads the ball away. And it looks like there was a foul called earlier against Will. So this will be a free kick for White, meter or two before midfield on the left-hand side. Right-footed to the far right-hand side. White unable to connect, and then cleared out by Jason on the left-hand side. White goes all the way back to their keeper. White kept it on the ground. Will, with the tackle, lays it off over to Brock. Brock puts it on the ground for the equalizer. Will Harris with the assist. Brock Alleman with the goal. White with the kickoff, playing it over to the right-hand side. Caleb trying to block a passing lane. Ball kicked up high into the center, headed away by Rhodes. Brought down in the center by Brody. Brody, a through ball blocked by White. Brody recovers, chipped it up by Caleb. It goes through. Will almost got there. Scooped up by the UDA keeper on the left-hand side. Throws it out to the left back. Left back pressing to the middle of the pitch. Breaks through. And Eli played all ball, the ref says. Plays it over the other side. Brody challenging, not... Yeah, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be... On the third bounce, it hit the top of the fence and bounced out of bounds.
What are the chances?
Eli with the throw in. No. Yes, Eli with the throw in to Will. Will back over to Eli. Eli to Brody, who's bodied. Brody gets the ball loose over to Brock Alleman. Brock looking for help over to the right-hand side. Cuts through, beats his man just at the corner. Sliding tackle saved by White. Down by the corner flag, kicked out of bounds. It'll be blue throw in down by the corner. Will to Eli. Offsides. Right-footed kick kept on the left-hand side. Second bounce will get to Lau. Headed around by White. Lau again. Heads it, then chests it, and kicked over. White clears it over on the left-hand side. Headed by Rhodes, brought down by Josh. Josh plays in the center, over to Nash. Nash, past midfield, moving into the center. Plays over the left-hand side, over to Caleb. Caleb at the top of the box, taken down. And a foul called. Placement of the ball is literally a ball length outside of the box. Brock and Brody, a little bit of sibling rivalry on who's going to take the kick. It looks like it is going to be Brody. Four-man wall for White. Whistle given. Brody, right-footed on the ground, and it goes through the bottom left corner. And call is called back because it looks like Nash charged in, so it's going to be a goal kick. Ball in play over on the left-hand side. And cleared out. The score is still 1-1. White throw in. Nash dislodges the ball. Brock Alleman gets to it. Brock loses the 50-50. Nash in there. White with the ball. Nash 50-50. White with the ball. Ball on the left-hand side. That's Brock Rhodes, who got a toe on it. It'll be White throw-in. Ball kicked up, and it'll be easily scooped up by Zach, who rolls it out in the middle to Brody. Brody to Josh. Josh wider left to Jason to Brody. Brody to Caleb to Brody. Brody dodges a tackle.
Wait, what? Marcus, all that pole, I've got to caution if you're not careful, right? Help me out.
Josh on the ground to Jason. Jason to Brody. Brody to Caleb. Caleb inside the attacking third, moving inside the box. Tackled down again. And a yellow card given to White. Three-man wall for White. Jason, top left of the box, now moving into the center. Signal. Feint step on the ground and cleared out. Not sure what that was. Jason dislodges the ball. White will recover. Brock Rhodes gets to the ball first and kicks it out of bounds. It'll be White throw-in. White making a couple of substitutions. Ball thrown in. Nash to Brody. Brody dispossessed. White on the left-hand side now. Inside the attacking third. 18 yards out, 15 yards out. Against the baseline, crossed over. No runner. And Nash gets the ball deep in his defensive territory, plays it in the center to Brody. Brody in the center again to Lau. Lau over to the far right-hand side to Jason. No, that was Eli. Eli to Will. Will to Brock Alleman in the center, entering the attacking third to Will. One touch over to Brody. Brody stutter stepped Brock Alleman over to the left-hand side over to Nash. Nash to Brody. Brody to Will. Will dispossessed and cleared out. And it looks like a foul called against White.
High kick, I think, kicked the player.
So this is Brock Alleman from about 22 yards out on the left-hand side. Three-man wall for White. Keeper standing on the far right side. Will Brock go short? No, he dinks it over the right-hand side. Cleared up by White. And no foul called. White gets it over to the right-hand side. Blue has to scramble. And White is called offsides. And the ref going over talking to the UDA coach. And a yellow card awarded to the UDA coach. And UDA will make a substitution.
Jason, come a little higher. Come a little higher. I like the drive though.
Ball back in play. Josh to Lau. Lau over to the right-hand side, over to Rhodes. Rhodes up over to Eli. Eli plays it up to Will. Will to Eli. Eli, through ball, trying to get over to Caleb. And that ball rolls out of bounds. The call is corner kick. Looks like it is Will taking the corner. Signal given, a run up 3 steps, bending outwards, brought down by Josh, cleared out by White. Brody, ooh, no, and a foul called. And it'll be another free kick. This one will be about 30 yards out, slightly to the right. It looks like Lau will be taking this kick. Whistle given. Lau punched it, and it had to be stopped by the keeper right below the crossbar. A corner kick given to City. Brody to be taking the corner kick. Players running in for the short pass. Ball kicked up high to the far left-hand side to Lau. Heads it down, crossed over, headed up by... And Will shot, buried in the bottom left corner. No, and a foul called. No, goal called. Score 2-1.
Hey, let's play! Let's go, UDA! Whoa! Now keep going. Let's go. We go out. We go out. We go.
White with the kickoff. Caleb trying to cut off the passing lane. Josh gets there first to Nash. Nash trying to do his left-hand side, plays it short to Caleb. Caleb moves it back into the center, plays it over to Nash. Nash looking to cross the ball deep against the baseline, feigns a pass, then crosses it over, headed up by Brock, and then dinked it again. Oh, Will almost got it, sliding in, but Brock Alleman diving to the right-hand side, saved by the keeper. Wow.
Good combo. Let's go. Let's keep that up.
Ball brought down by Rhodes to Lau. Lau using his body, shimmying to the right-hand side, dispossessed. It'll be White throw-in. And Lau coming off, Tate coming on. Kai coming on for Nash. Sebas coming on for Caleb. Jmo coming on. Jex coming on. White throw-in. Ball thrown down the left line, challenged by Eli. Eli dislodges the ball. Jmo to Tate. Tate to Eli. Eli down the left-hand side to Brock. And that one rolls out of bounds. It'll be white throw-in, bottom of the middle third, left-hand side. White throws it in, headed down by Tate. Cleared out by White. And Rhodes settles the ball down. Headed away by Zach to Jason to Sebas. No, it rolls out of bounds. White down the line. Jason with the shirt tug, no call. Jmo dislodges the ball and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be White throw-in. White thrown into the box. Josh clears it out, followed by Rhodes to Sebas. Sebas plays it over to Kai. Kai over in the middle over to Brock Alleman. Brock lays it off over to Jex. His pass is too soft and recovered there by Kai after a deflection from White. Plays it back over to Tate. Tate over the right hand side over to Jex. Jex turns to the right hand side over to Eli. He's streaking down, looking to cross it over and cleared out. And it will be a corner kick. Sebas with the corner. 2 steps, medium height, deflected. Shot blocked by the keeper from Jason, cleared out by White, and White now on the counter attack. Jason coming in, played over to their striker. Striker connects to Eli, to Josh, chipped up just behind him on the left-hand side. Jason to Josh. Josh plays a wide left over to Jmo. Jmo. Jmo to Josh. Josh on the ground to Kai. Kai moving on the left-hand side, breaks through 2 players, 3 players inside the box. Looking to cross it, stumbles away. White looking to clear it out. Sebas, 50-50. Ooh, and a foul called against Blue. I believe that was against Kai.
Drop in pace. Hey, City, settle. Let's go, huh? Settle.
Ball headed by Josh, shouldered by Jmo. Jmo unable to control it. It'll be White throwing. White throws it down, brought into the center, played back. Kai challenging, played wider left for White. Jex challenging, no. Eli challenging, no. White puts it up to their striker. It's going to go too far and it'll roll all the way to Zach. Zach to Eli on the right-hand side. Eli to Tate. Tate wider left to Jmo. Jmo at the bottom of the circle. Played straight up to Brock Alleman. Brock plays it wide left. Chipped up by Sebas into the center. And White will recover. Sebas gets a toe on it, slows it down just a little bit. Jmo with a foul.
Good work, Jmo. It's okay, huh?
Fucking good.
White making a couple of substitutions.
City, let's go, huh? Keep runs.
Ball headed down by Tate. White will recover. Jason with the interception. Jason just before midfield lays it off on the left-hand side to Sebas. Sebas had to slow down just a bit to get there. Sebas more in the center. Plays it wide right over to Tate. Tate on the left-hand side now to Jmo. Jmo. Jason to Tate. Tate moves up, moves over to the left-hand side in traffic, the top left corner of the box. Tate chipped it up, deflected, and headed out by White, and then cleared out over into the center. Eli challenging for the ball. White will recover. White, ball gets through. Jmo will play it back to Zach. Zach plays it wide left over to Jason. Jason in the center to Tate. Tate stops it with his foot, puts it over on the left-hand side again over to Jason. Jason in the center over to Sebas. And a foul called against White. I think it was off camera. It'll be Jmo to Jason. Nope. And a couple of subs. And it looks like Eli coming off. Caleb coming on. Brock Alleman coming on, and Caleb coming on. Sorry, Brock Alleman coming off. Josh to Jmo. Jmo to Brody. To Jmo. To Brody. Brody inside the attacking third, plays it wide left, looking for Sebas. A little bit heavy of a touch there, but a good idea. Big goal kick for White. White chips it up to the far right-hand side. Jason challenges. Kept in bounds by Sebas. Sebas to Jason. Jason wide over to Kai. Kai over the left-hand side, broken up by White. And Jmo heading the ball. White heading the ball. Can we get 3 in a row? No. Kai heads the ball. Brought down by Jmo. Ball ping-ponging around Jason. Not the pass he was looking for. White swinging it over to the little right-hand side. Inside the attacking third. Sliding in, Jmo. Cleared out by Josh. And Sebas to Jason. Sorry, Jmo. Jmo over the right-hand side over to Tate. Tate, bottom of the middle third, brings the ball into the center at midfield. Tate plays it up over to Caleb. Caleb swings it right and intercepted by White. Ball swung to the right-hand side for White. Jason, the first man on defense. Ball played over to the right-hand side for White. They're looking for an equalizer, crossing it inside the box. Shot hit behind the post. UDA makes a substitution. Zach to Josh, to Rhodes, Jmo, back to Josh. Josh moving the ball up 10 yards, plays it to the left-hand side over to Jason. Jason to Jmo, Jmo to Josh. Josh putting it more into the center to Kai. Kai loses the ball, recovers, gets it to Josh. Josh on the left-hand side over to Brody, who lets it run smartly over to Jex on the left-hand side. Jex entering the attacking third inside the box, crosses it over, bumbled by the keeper, and it goes in. Jex puts City up 3-1. Kickoff for White. Played to the back right-hand side, bobbled out, and it'll be a throw-in for blue. Jex looking to make quick work of it, gets it over to Sebas, who had a heavy touch. Not what they wanted. White to Jason. White intercepts. And there's a wasp in the camera and a foul called against Jmo. It'll be white ball. Ball played on the ground on the right-hand side. And foul on Josh. It'll be white. So an opportunity for White here late in the second half, trailing by 2 points. Opportunity to put something up on the board. Ref gives the whistle. Left-footed kick crossed over to the far side, brought down by Tate to Kai, and White will recover. PDA swings it over to the right-hand side, winds up shot left. It's going to go wide left. And both teams making a sub. Jason looks to be coming off for City, and Eli coming on in his stead. Goal kick for Zach. Zach to Rhodes. Rhodes crosses it to Josh. Josh plays it wide to Eli. Eli on the ground to Jex. Jex able to keep it in bounds. Jex on the left-hand side, crossing midfield, slows it down, stopped.
That's art!
And the call is blue throw-in. Ball went under a car, so Eli's going to go grab it.
Make sure hustling. Let's get it in. Yeah, throw Josh. Yeah, move forward. Check it out. Get it in.
Eli off Sebas to Brody on the ground, diving to the left-hand side, stopped by the UDA keeper. Right-footed drop kick. Headed away by Rhodes, chested down by Jmo. Jmo flicks it up, hoping to get to Brody. He does. Brody to Sebas. Sebas on the right-hand side over to Caleb. Caleb inside the box, lays it over, stopped. And Kai to Sebas. Sebas turning, shoots, dives to the left-hand side. It'll be a corner kick for City. It'll be Eli and Tate, last man of defense. Kai taking the corner. Brody running in for the short ball just in case. Kai gives the signal. Runs up, going long, headed up, shouldered down by White. And Jex hustling to get there. He gets there first. That ball will be recovered by Tate, who launches it all the way back over to Zach a few meters outside of his box. Zach dekes the player, gets the ball over to Tate. Tate keeps it on the ground, gets it to Brody. Brody, past midfield on the right-hand side. Brody, a heavy touch, and fouled by a barrage of White players. It'll be free kick for White. Put down on the ground quickly by Jmo over to Jex. Jex stutter steps back, lays it off over to Sebas. Sebas over to Jmo on the ground, stopped by the wall of White, and that ball will be picked up by Tate. Tate plays it to Sabas. Sabas, one touch to Caleb. Caleb, dispossessed, recovers. Challenged against the right-hand line. And White knocks it out of bounds. It'll be blue throwing. Top of their attacking third on the right-hand side. Jex throws the ball down to Brody. Brody circles around, lays it off to Tate. Tate puts it in the center over to Jmo. Jmo moving forward with pace. Puts it over to Caleb, intercepted by White. Ball breaks through. Rhodes will be the first one to get there, and he lays it off quickly over to Zach. Zach plays the ball lightly on the left-hand side to Josh. Josh in the center over to Jmo. Jmo flicks it up over to Kai. Kai swings over to the right-hand side over to Tate. Tate takes a touch, takes a step forward. Past midfield on the right-hand side. Crosses the ball over. And that will be scooped up by White's keeper and thrown back into the center. White at midfield on the right-hand side. Sabas challenging, kept in bounds, knocked out of by the left toe of Eli. It'll be White throwing. White throwing. To the top of the box, headed down by Josh, cleared out by Jmo over to the far right-hand side. White with possession, middle third, left. Jmo gets a touch on it. Tate having a hustle, stopping it from going out of bounds. Feigns it, gets it down the right lane, and call is White throwing. Tate on defense, toes the ball away, gets it over to Brody. Brody hustling, bottom of the circle in the center. Brody crossing midfield, moving to the left-hand side, takes on another man, continues to go left, inside the attacking third, now wanting to cut over to the right-hand side, towed out by White. It'll be blue throw-in down by the corner flag. Ball thrown in quickly to Sabas, inside the box, shot blocked, and it will be another City corner kick. Kai taking the corner. Brody staying close for a short pass just in case. Rhodes up top to provide some height. Kai gives the signal. Three-step kick. Ball's going to go to the far post and be crossed over again, headed by Josh, and just missed the corner. Had he flicked his head just a little bit, I think it would have gone in. Goal kick for White. Chipped to the left-hand side. Tate on defense. Tate wins the battle, gets it back over to Jmo. Jmo to Caleb. Caleb to Kai. A one-touch pass over to Caleb, who keeps it inbounds. Caleb looking to cross. Dispossessed, is able to get there first using his body, and a foul called against Caleb for grabbing. White free kick. White with possession. Jex causes a bit of confusion. Recovered by Josh. Josh to Jex. Jex, a bit of a heavy touch. White will recover. Ball played behind. Recovered by Jmo. Jmo chips it up over to the left-hand side over to Jex. Jex inside the box. And the keeper is able to dive and get there before Jex's foot. Right-footed drop kick over to the left-hand side. Kicked up by Rhodes. Second bounce is going to go to Eli. Eli puts it in the center for Jmo. Jmo's able to settle it over to Brody. Brody feigns a pass, goes over to the left-hand side, continues to go left. Looking for Jex. Inside the box, crosses it over to Jex. It just went wide left.
All right, pretty soccer boys.
And that is the game. The final score, 3-1 for City.